Hey everybody, it's WB back with you again. We're about 2 weeks into the new year 2014 and I figured it was time to make a video. Hadn't made one in a while and had a good opportunity today to make one of my favorite kind of videos, which is an unboxing video. I hadn't had the opportunity to do one of those in quite some time. It just so happened I stopped in to see a buddy of mine today. His name's Cliff at Gwinnett Gun Shop, and didn't really stop in with the intention of purchasing anything, just wanted to kind of say hello. I hadn't seen him in a while. And he actually had something in inventory that I had had my eye on for quite some time. I try to keep abreast of the prices online and feel like I have a pretty good feel for what a fair price is for any kind of particular firearm that I might be interested in. And again, he had one that, again, I'd had my eye on for quite some time. Thought he had it at a reasonable price, and seeing it firsthand in person, having the opportunity to take a look at it and hold it, just really kind of pushed me over the edge. Again, I'd had my eye on one for a while, but I hadn't pulled the trigger and ordered one. So I also had the opportunity to support my local, one of my local firearm merchants. A lot of the purchases I've made have been online, and again, it's kind of nice to have the opportunity to support your local businesses. So what I'd like to share with you this evening, rather than trying to put the box up here in this limited space, I'll just bring the contents to you. But what we have here is a Yugo M70. As you can see, it's got the telescoping buttstock, Tapco, pistol grip, and the slanted muzzle brake on the end there. It does come with a cleaning rod. A few observations here just right off the bat. I am familiar with the Yugo, with a number of different Yugos, and here's just a few observations right off the bat. It does not have the bulged receiver that I'm familiar with on the M70AB2 underfolder. I've done a previous video on that with a little bit of detail on that. It does not have that on this one. Other than that, it's very similar to the M70AB2 underfolder. It does not have the grenade sights, but does appear to have the same thick barrel and the same slanted muzzle brake. I've noticed that the safety is a little bit tighter on this one than it was on the either of the other Yugos that I currently. It does actually take some force to get that to engage and disengage. On the good side, additionally, I guess I should point out it does not have the flip-up night sights that I had detailed in a previous video on the M70 underfolder. This just has the typical fixed sights. And as I flip it over here, one nice feature that I was missing on the other variations is the side rail to mount your optics. Again, very nice feature. I've already tested it out. Slid a red dot on there with a quick detach mount, and just zeroed in perfectly and locked into place very tight. I know that there has been some question as to whether this is the ideal form of mounting optics, but I've always found it to be very stable, particularly if using a quick detach. I've always been very pleased with having that option on the gun. So continuing with the unboxing, I should mention that, again, I got this at Gwinnett Gun Shop. A buddy of mine, Cliff, over there hooked me up. I'll include their contact information in the information section down below. I'll try to annotate it on the screen as well. But this was priced at $600. In addition to the rifle, it came with 2 steel surplus magazines, in addition to 1 plastic Tapco magazine. And one thing that I always appreciate is it came with a manual. So N-Pap and O-Pap M70 semi-auto rifles is the manual. And again, this is a N-Pap M70. Just want to take a quick look at it with you. I'm about to break it apart and take everything apart and give it a good cleaning. It is coated with some pretty thick grease, but again, $600 for a well-built, solid AK-47 variation with the ability to mount your optics on there. Pretty pleased with it so far. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next video.